now. I'll do the mutings for people so you don't have to get shifting or uncomfortable or anything. And we're going to start. So have a fidget, get comfortable. That's right. We're going to start. I want you to think about a yawn. One of those deep yawns that seems to come up from the tips of your toes and work its way up your spine and up. And so when it comes out, it feels really satisfying. One of those deep, satisfying yawns that seems to take forever to arrive, but when it does, as you breathe out again, it just feels so good. You just feel yourself relax. And what I'm going to ask you to do, slightly different this time, is I'm going to ask you to pretend that you're taking that yawn. So you'll be feeling it start somewhere deep and down and building up. And that yawn just coming up. And if it doesn't happen the first time, I don't know if it'll happen the second time or whether it'll be the third time that you find that you actually yawn. But to start off with, just imagine, just pretend that you're taking that yawn. You can feel it stirring. Feel it stirring, and that inclination to open the mouth, start. And just let that breath out as though you're yawning. You might even want to make a yawny sound as you do it. And really try not to yawn as you're doing this. Taking a second yawn, just building it up from somewhere deep inside, really satisfying. Kind of yawn that comes at the end of a busy day when you just put your feet up and go, and just breathing that in and just letting that yawn all the way out. Well, we're going to do that one more time. One third wonderful, relaxing, satisfying yawn. Slowly breathing in. Breathing into the part where you can feel that yawn building, and then just letting it out. And this time, if you've not done so already, just close your eyes. Just close your eyes and return to your natural breath. Your whole body relaxing from the ripples of that yawn. Just letting go for a while and tell yourself, I'm going to relax. I'm going to meditate. Outside noises will not disturb me. Everyday thoughts will not distract me. All just help me go deeper within. That's right. Wonderfully relaxing. Each breath, breathing in calm and peace. Breathing out any stresses, any tensions. Riding the continual wave of relaxation that flows from a yawn. Allowing yourself to drift deeper. I want you to just become aware of the colours, the lights on the back of the eyelids. Flickering, shifting colours and patterns. And notice how, when you are focusing on any one point of those colours and patterns, that they shift and they move, sometimes changing quickly and other times just moving slowly. And if you try to fix them, if you try to hold them in place, notice how they just seem to just slip by. See how they move past you as you relax. And as you continue to follow those colors and those patterns on your closed eyelids, and as you continue to listen to my voice, as you continue to relax and go within, I wonder how beautifully relaxed you can be with each breath, in and out, breathing in peace and calm, breathing out tension, because it's good to relax. The more you relax, the better you can feel, and the better you feel, the more you can relax now with every breath you take as you let go. And quite often, when we do meditation, we talk about going within or going down and relaxing and letting go. But today in this meditation, we're going to travel up. Each step relaxing you. Each step allowing you to let go even further as the body relaxes. And awareness in the mind can rise up to that place between the thoughts, where the observer sits. That part of you watches you, watching you think. And each count is like a step spiraling upwards. As you become aware in your mind's eye of an old doorway, big old door there with darkened oak panels and wrought iron trappings in the handle. Big double doorway that you find yourself standing before. And on this side of the door, it's the everyday. On the other side is a place where magical and wonderful things can happen. I want you to open those doors now, pushing them both open, seeing the doors swing open slowly, hearing them creak, feeling the gentle pull on the air as those doors swing open. And you step through that threshold. Through that threshold into that place, which initially is just a large room, a stone building. There's not much in there, but that leaves space for all that you can be, all that you can do. To the side of you, you notice a smaller doorway. This one is rounded to match the curve in the wall. It looks older than the double doors, with holes in it, real strong graining of the wood. And beyond that door, 3 flights of steps, each one taking you deeper relaxed, but spiraling up to higher levels of awareness and understanding. You open the door and see that narrow, turning spiral staircase. As I count up from 1 to 20, you'll step up, each step spiraling up and round. And as the body relaxes deeper with every count, so as you spiral up, you'll rise up through states of awareness. Above the mental and the emotional, above the physical, up to those higher spiritual levels of awareness. As you start that walk now, 1, rising through awareness. 2, as the body continues to deeply relax. 3, spiraling up, leaving the everyday behind and rising up to new planes of awareness. 4, 5. Steps are steep, and yet you take each step easily relaxing as you let go. 4, 5, 6, 7, spiraling up 8, 9. Mind becoming freer and lighter, raising up through that awareness. 10, 11, the body relaxing. As though you left your body down there somewhere, it continues to relax as you climb up higher through awareness. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. Almost up to that first level above the physical, above the emotional. 19, 20. You come out at a little platform level, and you can see the stairs continuing up. As you allow your physical body and your emotional body to relax. You continue up. This time we'll count 10 steps, each one allowing the emotional and the physical to relax, but also allowing the mental levels of awareness to relax also. That's 1, 2, mind becoming calmer and stiller, 3, 4, spiraling up, relaxing down, 5, 6, the mind light and free, 7, 8, continuing spiral, that turning, that wheel, like life, ever moving forward, ever moving up and onwards. 9, 10. You come out onto a second platform. Now the physical and the emotional and the mental bodies are calm and relaxed. And there are but 5 more spiraling steps to the top. And although you cannot see the final doorway just yet, you can sense that before too long you will come out on the top of this. We'll count those 5 steps with you as you take the last 5 steps up. That's 1, 2, rising up to the level of the spiritual, 3, 4. As you turn that final turn, there before you is a door. 5. Beyond the door there is light, and you gently push that door open, stepping through that door to those highest levels. You realize you're standing at the top of a tall tower. You can see all directions, 360 degrees all the way around, as far as the eye can see. As you slowly become aware that this isn't a landscape that you're looking out upon, but time itself. And looking back behind you, you can see the journey of 2021, of this past year, leading from the far distance all the way up to there beneath you at the tower in the present. And then continuing on into 2022, into the next year. That journey, that line of time continuing forward into the distance. You can almost make out the far point of 2022, another tower on the horizon. And looking back from this height, you begin to see and make sense of the journey of this year. You can notice the lessons it's taught you, the good experiences it's given you. And be aware of those things in that journey for which you are grateful. And give thanks for those things of that past year's journey for which you are grateful. And as you look back along that journey, along that path of 2021, maybe there are things you wish you felt different about. You can see those points along that line. I don't know what you need to do to those points to make them feel different, to make them feel better, but whatever that is, just take some time now to make those changes along that line running into the distant past. Maybe things just need moving, maybe they need changing or coloring, whatever that is you need to do to make those points along that line feel better, feel good now. Shifting that and changing that. That's right. And it does not take you long to make those shifts, to ease in those changes. So, turning round, facing the opposite direction on the tower, and you look ahead to the path and the journey, reaching out all the way from where you are now to this time next year, 2022, that distant tower. Notice the path that runs from that distant tower all the way back to now. How's that look? Is that a path that you can walk, or could you change it to make it easier for you? If it's really twisty, maybe it would be better straightened. As you look out, whatever makes that path easier for you to walk this next year, change that now. Maybe if it's concrete, you want to turn it to grass, or if it's grass, maybe you'd rather have pebbles under your feet. Maybe you need to straighten it, or maybe you need to add a few curves to it. Whatever makes that journey of 2022 an adventure, something to enjoy, to look forward to. Change that path now. That's right. And looking along that path, I want you to place along it gifts, things that you might not know what they are now. But as the year ahead unfolds, you will discover those gifts you left for yourself. And in those moments, know that it was that gift that you left there for you to find, that you just discovered. I don't know how many gifts you want to leave along that pathway, but start scattering it between here and that next tower. Like I say, you may not know what these gifts are yet, but when you do discover them, they are there waiting for you. And you scatter that path with those gifts, as many or as few as you like, waiting for you to discover in 2022. That's right. Just a few more moments to scatter those gifts. That's right. And you take a moment to think about where you want to be this time next year. Think about that person you want to be this time next year. Things you'll achieve, the learning you'll gain. As you look across that timeline all the way to that tower on the horizon, that tower in 2022 waiting, you notice that future looking back to now. And although you're not sure how, you know that that you is telling you that everything's going to be okay. And there will be challenges, but you'll arrive at this time next year wiser, stronger, happier than you were. Having met those challenges easily and effortlessly. And you wave again to that future you, and that future you waves back. You can know that that you is there waiting. Having collected those gifts, learned the lessons of the year, had the great experiences. And you move to the center of the tower, look up. And give thanks for all that it has been, all that is, and all that will be in this moment, because that's all we have. And you start to return back down the stairs of the tower. I'll count those steps down. All 35 of them. 35, 34, 33, returning back. 32, 31, and sometime, maybe tomorrow, perhaps the day after, or certainly by the weekend, or all of them, if you like. I would like your unconscious mind to have an opportunity to give a surprise to you. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. A present, a pleasant gift, something special, something nice, an unexpected pleasure, a wonderful feeling. 34, 33, 32, 31, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, a particular taste perhaps, or a brilliant color, something that suddenly stands out and gives you a warm pleasure, that special feeling of a special treat. So nice to be alive to experience them. 24, 23, 22, 21, spiraling back down. A brief moment perhaps, or a long one, a giggle of amusement or a luxurious sigh. 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. So keep an eye out for it. 15, 14, 13, for that time. 12, 11, 10, when your unconscious mind, 9, 8, 7, sneaks up on you and opens up your mind to that special gift, that special feeling. Then 8, 7, turning down that spiral staircase all the way now, back down. 6 to 5, almost at the bottom. 3, 2, bringing back down from the spiritual, from the mental, the emotional to the physical. 3, 2, and 1. You find yourself going through that little door into that room. And those double doors, those big double doors are there open. And as you step out through those double doors, bringing them together, feel the weight, the sound, see them close, and you know that you can be visiting this tower again, but in another time, not unlike this, and every place that is now. In 2022, with all those learnings and gifts, experiences, bringing them with you. And in your own time, and in your own space, that image starts to fade. You become aware of yourself back in your room, lying down, being aware of the weight of your head, the weight of your shoulders, your back, your legs, coming back into your body, into now, into this time and in this space. And when you're ready to open your eyes and feel real good, you can gently open your eyes, stretch, allow those wonderful feelings to flow through you. Anytime, when you're ready. Now.